around the Department of Defense. This is your daily news brief.
Keeping the peace in the Pacific. I'm Mark Weeks. The U.S. Coast Guard cutter Berthoff departed its home port at Alameda, California, to patrol the western Pacific Ocean in support of U.S. foreign policy and national security in the region.
Today, Berthoff set sail, and we're going to live up to the name National Security Cutter. We're going to be doing a national security mission. We're going to be working for the United States Indo-Pacific Command Combatant Commander, and we're going to be executing national security operations throughout the Pacific.
As the Berthoff set sail, the Coast Guard's top admiral in the Pacific area praised the 170 crew members who will be serving alongside the U.S. Navy and other U.S. forces.
We have an incredible workforce in the United States Coast Guard, and that incredible workforce is represented here by the men and women on the Berthoff as they sail today. These are incredibly dedicated individuals who live what it means to be selfless and to serve and to sacrifice for their country.
Wild Bill's Bistro is definitely the most exclusive restaurant in the world. Even though we are a submarine.
You're submerged off the east coast of North America, somewhere in the Atlantic Ocean, and there's not much to do aside from your 8 to 10 hour shift each day. Not so for the crew of the South Dakota, who say meals are special and the food is delicious because the culinary specialists aboard the Navy's newest Virginia-class submarine are determined to prepare great meals for the 135 submariners.
What we do down here is the same as what any operation in a civilian sector would do. We just have a lot less space, less people, a lot less time, but at the end of the day, we have a good time doing it and the crew has a good time, eating.
You can view this story in its entirety at defense.gov. The United States Air Force Thunderbirds are scheduled to conduct a flyover of Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta, Georgia on February 3rd. The Thunderbirds flyover, its first public event in 2019, will feature 6 F-16 Fighting Falcons. Soaring over the stadium at the moment, the final notes of the Star-Spangled Banner are sung. The Thunderbirds last flew over the Super Bowl in 2017 at the NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas. That's your DoD News Brief. I'm Mark Weeks. For more stories about your military, go to defense.gov.